here today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So, so tell me, what do you do like for your career?
So right now I'm a grad assistant at Roberta's Art Gallery, and that's located in the James R. Conner University Center here at Whitewater. And I work with a lot of different artists there, like visual artists, but also I've met a lot of musicians there as well. I'm about to graduate with my master's degree in December, super exciting. And I also ran a sound company for 9 years prior to,
Almost a decade doing that. That's impressive.
Yeah, thank
Very
you.
Impressive,
yeah,
actually.
I worked with a lot of bands in the Illinois and Wisconsin area.
Wow. Well, so how has Whitewater inspired you in your music career?
Yeah, so I think working with all the artists that I have at the gallery have really inspired me. All the different artists just come from where they come from. They came from basically around the world. We've had artists from Ukraine, we've had artists from Australia. Yeah, we've had artists from New York, and even the Whitewater community. We've had artists and even a student. So just getting the different perspectives of those artists and the student, and just kind of soaking that all in and getting their perspective on how they create art, I think has really influenced the way that I look at creating art or creating music in general. And knowing that there has to be like a reason behind creating that art and that music, and really that helped me in the Whitewater, being at Whitewater and being a student here and working at Roberta's Art Gallery.
So if somebody wanted to create songs, where would you tell them to begin?
Yeah, so I would say the first thing is get a DAW. So a DAW is a digital audio workstation, and just start pushing buttons. It's really the first step. That's like the biggest thing, is just like getting to that point where you download the program. There's some free programs. If you're a Mac user, you can get GarageBand. If you're a PC user, you can get there's Reaper, that's for free. There's also a couple of other programs that are for free that you can kind of just mess around with and kind of just get used to the interface, I would say. And also YouTube is your best friend. Definitely YouTube. And just kind of get used to the interface, because once you get used to one DAW, then you can always transfer to like another one. So I would say, yes, get a DAW, even if it's like a free one, and really get used to working in it.
So what qualifications or traits would you say that somebody who wanted to be a music creator should have?
So for traits, I would definitely say openness to experience. So trying new things, being okay with making mistakes are all kind of part of like being open to experience. And also perseverance and dedication, because when you make the first song, it's not going to be great.
No.
When you make the 100th song, it may not be great. You have to keep going, you have to keep pushing, and that's, I would say, basically anything in life. When you want to do something, is you really have to push forward and keep going. So I would say openness to experience, dedication, and perseverance. And then for qualifications, I would say there's probably not really many qualifications, but I would say if you want to like get yourself out there, I would say to meet other artists, go to different events that are happening, go to different like shows and try to like meet the artists or other people that are into music. I met some pretty cool artists at a show that I've just gone to see, that were just like in the crowd with me, and we've networked that way. So I would say, networking and going to shows and different events helps.
Oh, well, it definitely helps to branch out and and see what's out there. So what are some of the biggest challenges that you face as a music creator?
So some challenges that I've faced, I would say just taking like that first step, kind of like what I mentioned earlier, and just like getting up and getting in front of the computer. Because sometimes it can be hard to like just like get up and have like the will to like sit in front of your DAW and start like creating, is like that writer's block kind of thing for music. Yeah. So I would say that's a challenge, and I think that's can be anything in life. Just getting up and getting in front of the, like with homework and stuff. Like.
Yeah, it sounds pretty daunting.
Yeah. I would say also, just like sticking with it. Just keep going, and I would say that. Yeah, so challenges would be just really getting up and getting in front of the DAW, and there was something that I heard. It was a video that I watched, and it kind of had this like line of like when you first start making music, it's like it goes up, 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 and then you kind of plateau. And if you keep pushing through that plateau, and then you'll go up again. So it's like you just have to keep with it. So.
Well, that makes perfect sense. Like just keep at it, and you'll get where you need to go. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Veena, for your professional insight on music production. And stick around for more news on music and the opportunities around campus here on UWW TV.